Hello and welcome back to today's workout. On today's agenda, we will be doing a mixed Pilates class that focuses mainly on alleviating your period pains. Gentlemen, you're also welcome to join. That being said, we will be using light weights, specifically these ones. You're welcome to leave them out. They will be used during our arm series, but when we do our glute series, you are welcome to use them as well. So as usual, let's meet on our mat and take a minute to become grounded in our bodies. So sitting on your knees, relaxing into your body, simply placing your hands over your belly, over your chest. I'll be doing my belly because I have the mic. And one deep inhale and exhale. Inhale again and exhale. One more, inhale and exhale. Let's come to standing at the end of our mats, and we'll prepare for our workout with 3 roll downs. So just relaxing into your arms, relaxing into your legs, soft bend in the knees. Get ready to engage the core, shoulders are relaxed, and we tuck chin to chest and exhale, rolling over, arms engaged, falling forward, head heavy. As we reach the bottom, inhale, exhale, pushing your pelvis forward and stacking your spine one vertebra at a time. Chest, chin and head is last. 2 more like that. Inhale to prepare. And exhale, rolling forward over the belly. Remember not to hinge, but to fold forward. Arms, fingertips only. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, pushing your pelvis forward. Stacking your spine one vertebra at a time. And last one, inhale to prepare. And exhale, tuck chin to chest, folding over, soft bend in the knees. And we're just going to enjoy that C curve. While we're here at the bottom, you can bend your knees slightly more if you do have tight hamstrings. We're going to walk our hands over to the right. Try not to sit too much into that left hip when you do so. And straighten your left leg. Inhale to bend, exhale to straighten, inhale to bend, exhale to straighten, and inhale to bend. Return to center for 1 breath. And walk your hands over to the left. And exhale to straighten your right leg, inhale to bend. Exhale to straighten, inhale to bend. Exhale to straighten and inhale to bend. Return to center, head heavy, fingers pointed and engaged, and inhale. Exhale, tucking spine, pelvis pushing forward, stacking your vertebrae one at a time. Chest, chin, head to return last. Right, from here, we are going to lie down on our mats for a pelvic curl. So, lying supine, we're going to prepare for our pelvic curl. If you find that you struggle to engage your glutes, you can place a towel or anything to lift your feet slightly higher off the mat. That will essentially switch off your hamstrings and engage your glutes. But for today's video, we'll be sticking to the classic. So, inhale to prepare. Exhale. You want to create that shortening here. Exhale, engaging your glutes. Lift up. And inhale. Exhale, rolling back down from the top of the spine. Pelvis comes down last. and inhale to prepare. Exhale, tucking, shortening, engaging glutes, engaging abs. Collarbone stays open. Inhale and exhale, coming down one vertebra at a time, and last will be that pelvis back to neutral. One more. Remember to shorten, send this. Basically, you're shortening and you're sending your hips that way. So inhale and exhale. Glutes turn on. And there we go. Inhale, exhale, and lower down one vertebra at a time. From here, we're going to move into spine twist. So your arms can either be down at the bottom or up in a T. I'll be keeping mine at the bottom. Right leg to tabletop, left leg to tabletop, and we're now going to treat our legs as one big leg, basically. You're going to want to move from the hips only, and the top half of your body stays in position. So here we go. Inhale, exhale, sending your legs to the left. So lift up only until you feel your right shoulder wants to come off the mat. Don't go further than that. You want to stay planted on the mat. Exhale to center. Inhale right. Exhale to center. Inhale, exhale left. Inhale to center. Exhale right. Inhale to center. Two more. Exhale left. Inhale to center. Exhale right. And inhale to center. From here, we are going to do our single leg changes. Our single leg tap, sorry. So, right leg tap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And other leg 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Return. Oh, okay, already getting warm. From here, we're going to do our chest lift and chest lift with rotation. So, hands interlock lightly. You're protecting your spine, so just gently resting into the head, elbows in the peripheral, not like this and not like that. And we're going to place our feet hip distance apart, not too far, not too close from the glutes. Inhale to prepare, and exhale, lift. Inhale. 4, 3 more. And last one. Hanging out around here, we're going to rotate, and 1. 2 more. And bend and lower down. Oof. Right, and now next on the agenda we have a roll up. So getting ready for your roll up, you're basically going to come out of tabletop, right leg down, left leg down, arms up, palms facing basically the floor. And we're going to inhale to prepare. Exhale just to this point. And keeping that C curve. Inhale here, exhale and lower down one vertebra at a time and return to start position. So let's do that again. Inhale here, and we're going to use that exhale to basically push the body forward. So C curve and straighten. Then here, and return to start position. So and one more. And stacking the spine. Oh, it feels amazing. Now we're doing neck pull. So neck pull is essentially similar to the roll up, except we are keeping our arms locked in here. So let's go. Flat back and then rolling down. Here's where it gets tough, is returning back up. If you're like me, who needs a little bit more assistance today, you go back to the roll-up position and then just make sure to return the hands back. So let's do that. Only 3 of these. And exhale, rolling the spine. And inhale. Exhale to lift, arms go back, C curve, and stacking the spine. Flat back, rolling. Oh, that was hard landing. Using our arms. And stacking the spine. Right, now we are going to move to our glute series. So you can integrate your weight at this point. This all depends on how your body is feeling. I will be adding them just so you know it is an option. And because my body definitely appreciates the movement and the extra circulation that I need during this time of the month. Okay, so ankle weights are on. Make sure that they're secured really properly. And we're going to lie on our sides. Just making sure my cat is okay there. So for our first workout, we are doing side leg lifts. Pretty simple. Stacking the hips on top of one another. Just get into that position. Make sure you're not laying on your glute or too far forward. You want that little bit of sunshine in the hips. Getting nice and comfy. You can keep this leg bent or straight. I'll be keeping it straight. Make sure that when you look down, you're able to see your toes as well. So let's begin. Engaging the glute to lift up the leg. Using those hips. 2, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and 1 more. Okay. Now we're doing the forward with drop. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Forward with lift before forward with drop. So we're going to flex our foot, forward, lift, and return. Lift and return. Forward, lift and return. Oof. Forward, lift and return. 3 more. Lift and return and lift and return. Last one. And return. Okay. Lastly, for the side, it's going to be forward with drop. Same setup basically. Flex your foot, forward, drop, return, forward, drop, return, forward, drop, and return, forward, drop, and return, forward, drop, and return, 3 more, drop, and return, 2 more, drop, and return, and last one. Oh, the glutes are on fire. Okay, so you can honestly just go onto your other side by changing directions, which is not what I'm going to do for the sake of the video. I will be switching sides in like normal person. Okay. So in position, remember sunshine in the hips. Hips are stacked. Feet you can spot if you were to look down. And let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And forward lift, return, forward lift, return, forward lift, return, forward lift, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and 1 more. And now for the forward and drop. So let's go forward, drop, forward, drop, forward, drop, forward, drop, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and last one. Okay, let's do a little bit of the rest position just to give our glutes a nice stretch. So while we are there in our rest position, when you're ready to come out, you will meet me on all fours. And we are going to continue with our glute series. So remember that just because we are working the glutes doesn't mean that the abs get a day off. Unfortunately, if you are hypermobile like myself, try not to lock into those elbows. Give yourself a bit of a soft bend, because then that gives your elbow a more natural position. So we're going to start with, okay, next just move forward. We're going to start with hip extensions. So it's essentially like this. When engaged, you're pushing the floor apart to get that scapula also nice and stable. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Same leg. 1, adduction, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And hip extension, straight leg. So use this as a time to adjust your hips. Make sure that you're not leaning too much into the left. And a way to basically make sure that you're not imbalanced while doing these exercises is to push into the hand of the working leg. So as we're working our right leg, we push more into the into the right arm, and that sort of stabilizes you. So let's go. Strong back, scapula engage, hip square, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Ooh. Ready for the other side? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Abduction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now for straight leg, use this as an opportunity to fix your posture. And let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, take a much deserved rest. And when you're ready, let's change our weight to our wrists. Okay. There we go. Okay, now we're going to do a very simple arm workout. And because it's simple, we need to focus more on our technique so that you still get the benefits. So I will be facing the camera, but for illustrative sake, I'm going to show you how I will be sitting. I will be resting on my ankles like this, but you are welcome to sit like this or to be in this position. Actually, I think I might stay in this position. So, standing tall, weights are on wrists, or you can use actual dumbbells if you have those at home. Let's begin. So, tucking the shoulders back into position, locking them where they belong, scapula rested, arms are ready to get engaged. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We stay out, we circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Change direction. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And biceps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Arms meet, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And little pulses up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now we're going to work a little bit of our traps, lats, triceps, biceps. I'm out of breath. Don't even know the name of my muscles anymore. Okay. So let's go. 1. This is your last set. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then we can remove our weights from our wrists. And let's go into a nice cat cow. So meet me on all fours. And inhale, thoracic spine stretches, and exhale, straighten and return to neutral. Inhale, tuck, and back twist. So inhale, tiny position here, exhale, thoracic spine only. Inhale, return to center. And then remember that little bit of neutral that you're popping in and out of. So we start like this. Inhale, your pelvis basically tilts forward. And then exhale, thoracic spine. And then you come out of it. Or you can do the normal cat cow if that is what you prefer. If that's what your body needs. Just do one more. And push back into rest position for 3 breaths. And find yourself in a pike. Walk your hands back to your feet and let's begin our roll up. Okay, and from here, inhale to prepare, we'll be rolling down. Chin to chest, rolling forward, soft bend in the knees, arms stay active, fingertips touch, and inhale, exhale, pelvis comes forward, stacking a vertebra one at a time, and one more. Exhale, chin to chest, rolling forward, soft bend in the knees, head heavy. And last one up. Exhale, pushing the pelvis forward, leading with that pelvis, stacking your spine one vertebra at a time. Okay. Now, let's go back to where we began, which is seated for 3 breaths. And just checking in with our body, seeing how we're feeling. Are we nice and warm? Do we have any sore spots? I'm a bit out of breath. Okay, let's go. Hands anywhere you feel comfortable, and we're just going to take 3 deep breaths. And thank you for joining me in today's practice. I hope that this helps you with wherever you are in your cycle. And if you are on your period, may this workout alleviate any pains or condition that you may be feeling. See you again.